What's up, guys? It's me, Nibivorous. Today I'm joined by the two other co-leaders of NPG, Canadian and I'm Badman. So why don't you guys do your thing?
Hello.
And
good looking.
Yeah, Canadian. Why don't you tell us about today's topic?
Okay, so I believe that today's topic is real violence and depicted violence. Mainly just because me and Nick were talking about this on XBL.
We were playing on Xbox Live like an hour or two ago, and we just raged so much. Not rage like rage quit. I mean like rage. We were talking about violence and politics and stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff that bore me to death.
Yeah, pretty much.
Though, because
but I mean, it's like just because I'm working on a project that's kind of similar to this. But I mean,
I did work on a project for it.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like I personally think, like, you know, I'm a person that likes to think, like, there's no doubt that stuff like television, music, movies, games can be influential. There's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
But
Lucas, break down the argument for everybody right now. Like, tell them about, like, what's happening and why people think video games are doing so-and-so to whatever.
Okay, so apparently some people out there seem to think that games make people into terrorists, basically, and that they make them want to destroy the world. And as Matt is laughing in the background, it's stupid.
It's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Okay, this is my opinion. It's the person, not the game or the source. Because everyone blamed Fast and the Furious for car accidents. Everyone blamed rap on all the gangster clothes.
Yeah.
And it's not the song, the music, the game, the movie. It's the person that takes it as it is. See, I love listening to rap, and I like Eminem, Nicki, Drake. I love Fast and the Furious.
Wait a second, my phone's ringing.
And and I love Call of Duty, but I'm not gonna go shoot.
Commentary.
I'm not gonna go shoot with my pants down while doing a 360 in a car. I'm not gonna do that.
Exactly.
I'm gonna die.
I mean, it's like, I always felt that, like, you know, entertainment reflects modern life rather than the other way around.
Yeah, completely.
I mean, it's like, there's some movie, I forget what this, there was some war movie on TV. It didn't instantly make me want to join the fucking army, go up my M16 and go kill some people in Vietnam. It didn't want to do any of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
At all.
I think that it's kind of exaggerated. A lot of guys say, oh, you play Grand Theft Auto, you're going to be some hip gangsta shooting, popping motherfuckers.
Jacking cars every day.
I know.
No, I don't think it does that. I mean, the research hasn't actually shown that. It just shows that people are more desensitized towards acts of violence. So, Lucas, you said you saw a guy's head getting shot off on TV.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. I mean, like, here's the way I see it is that, I mean, like, the news came up and there's some riots, and I forget which specific place it is. But I mean, like, you know, as for people, though, if you haven't heard of all the riots that are going on, just turn on the fucking TV and go to a news station. It's as simple as that.
Like any news station.
News station. I know that's a bit of a but just turn on the TV and go to a news channel. And then there's footage on the news of a guy getting his head shot by a military sniper because of all the protests going on. I did not like seeing that whatsoever, because that is real violence. There's a real wound right in the guy's fucking head, right there. That is not cool to see, and I don't like real world violence, even though I play Call of Duty, GTA, Medal of Honor, and so on.
And exactly. But when I said it, like, you get desensitized by acts of violence because you're playing violent games, so you didn't exactly feel sick to your stomach. You didn't like seeing that, obviously.
No, I didn't like barf when I saw it.
Yeah, but let's say you showed that to somebody who had never played a violent video game, never watched a violent movie in their life. What do you think they would have done?
Yeah.
They would have thrown up.
Oh yeah, exactly. But in a way that's not really, like, and I don't understand how people can blame that on games. You can actually just go ahead and blame that on entertainment itself.
Yeah.
Because as I said, like, you know, if games were never existed, if they never existed on this planet, it would be movies that everyone's going on.
It's a witch hunt. That's all it is. The media just kind of attacks something they don't understand. Like you said, before it was movies, before movies it was music, before music it was probably literature itself.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Have you guys seen that fear test that they did with the game Fear?
Yeah. No, not at all.
I think you need Dead Space.
Yeah, Dead Space.
No. They actually did this with Fear 1, that they put up a kid to play Fear 1.
Why would you do that? What does our world come to?
Reality. I think it's just like the testament, because here's horror sucks. It has a good end.
It's a good game.
We're kind of getting off topic again.
Yeah, get back on topic, guys.
But we're speaking of game advertisement, though. there's there's Dead Space 2 campaign where they would take a mother, an
I swear
innocent
to
mother,
God. What's that?
doesn't want to watch violent movies or anything, and puts her to watch Dead Space 2.
I know.
And it was pretty predictable on what was going to happen. But what I found ironic about the whole thing is that a whole bunch of mothers got pissed off because they had mothers. And I'm just sitting there going, you are just giving them what they want. They want you to get pissed off.
So then their kids will buy the games because it pisses off their mother.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, well, I mean, another thing, too, is like, people always go on. I think the real reason why all the news stations are going on about all the games is because, it's because of the children. Even though it's been proven. I'm in a time again that the majority of people who play games are not children.
Mm-hmm.
It might have been true. It might have been true in the 80s, like the NES. It might have been true then.
Yeah, but what games were bad back in that day?
Mortal Kombat, Death Race. I have a whole list. Do you want me to pull it up?
You have a structured list?
I can probably pull out about 20 games that were very controversial.
Like as soon as games like Mortal Kombat came around, that's when everything was...
Super Mario Brothers can be seen as immoral. You're like decapitating people.
Like stomping over midgets. Like you're in a time like stomping midgets all over the place. Like, come on, what the hell is that?
Like if you're gonna nitpick about it, I can go as far to say Pac-Man is like supporting childhood obesity.
Pac-Man is cannibalism.
Cannibalism, yeah.
He eats people, and it's just it advertises obesity for all I care. It's like what?
No, wait, there's fruits. How's that obesity? You're eating.
He's eating pellets. He's eating poop.
He's eating
A person's fecal matter.
I know there's fruit, so that's healthy. So that produces some sort of healthiness.
Uh-huh. Next thing you're gonna tell me is The Sims. The Sims is fascist. You control the aspect of someone's life. Every aspect.
Sims is addicting. Sims is like, wow.
Oh, so you're gonna say that fascism is addicting, Matt? You, my friend, are an Nazi.
I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Yeah.
No.
But when you also get to the most, I think also the thing I found is like, you know the whole most recent case about doctors freaking out about Bulletstorm, right? Yeah.
What?
So I mean, like what they were essentially saying is because there is a title on there that says gangbang, even though it's just a play on words, even though it says gangbang there, that is immediately going to possess me to go into the city and rape women. Let's
backtrack for a second. On the topic of me nitpicking, saying like The Sims is fascist, that's pretty much what the news corporations are doing when they see something like Homefront. I think I remember reading an article where someone called Homefront pro-communist because North Korea gets to invade America, and that's just nitpicking now.
It's like, yet when the Russians invade America, they have no.
Yet when Red Dawn came out, the guy was considered a patriot because the characters were fighting the Russians.
Exactly.
It's ridiculous.
It's crazy. Social media nowadays, they just like find the dumbest things to jump on. Just to like get the next big thing.
Exactly.
Trying to create.
Well, I mean, like it was like what in the 60s and 70s, it was the Beatles that they were going on about. It was rock, and after those.
Dude, back before video games, pinball was actually illegal in the state of New York because they thought it was Yeah, they saw it as gambling.
Yeah, they thought it was gambling.
How would that work as gambling?
Because you're putting in your money to play, and you don't have a set chance of winning.
Oh yeah, because my quarter matters to me so much.
Yeah, but you don't get any money back though, so you're not really gambling.
I don't know how it was. They saw it as gambling.
Were they smoking some sort of illegal
narcotic drugs? But it was actually illegal in New York, and they actually publicly destroyed all the pinball machines and threw it in the Hudson.
That's kind of...
It's crazy.
No, it's like...
Canadians like, flip it out!
I cannot believe how humanity can be so fucking stupid sometimes. With the way this
well, guys, there's 30 seconds left in this.
Oh, great.
Oh, dear.
Oh, dear. This is not a professional commentary whatsoever.
Play all the video games you can until you die.
Basically,
that's all.
Okay, let's just give you guys the genesis of this. Don't buy into the government saying, oh, Homefront's bad or games are bad for you, because they're not.
Okay. Yeah, because, like, they're going to turn you into an 8-year-old terrorist, raping women, surrounded by Playboy bunnies, jacking cars, and killing all the innocent pedestrians of the
all
universe.
I gotta say is, experience it yourself, don't take what other people say.
Yeah, and that's been the Vivorous Canadian, and I bad at you guys. Peace.
Peace.
Say peace, Matt.
I love you. Kiss.
Good.